Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, my students. Today we're going to have next move for 6th grade, prepared and presented by your English teacher, Ms. Arij Banat. Before we start our lesson, which is in your Pupils book, page 36, we will go through some vocabulary related to camel body parts. Let's start from the left side on top. What do we call this? Nostrils. Nostrils. These are the openings in the camel's nose. How about the next one now? Eyelashes. Eyelashes. Ears. Ears. Hump. Hump. Knees. Knees. Toes. Toes. As usual, we're going to start by reading the text from your Pupils book, page 36. Please listen to the audio and then I want you to read it, record it of course, and send it to me on WhatsApp. Let's listen now.
Unit 4, Lesson 1, Activity 1, page 36. Listen and read. What makes a camel very different from other animals?
Cool camels. Camels look funny, but they're really very smart. They can live in very hot and very cold temperatures. They can walk a long way across the sand, and they can go without water for many weeks. Some camels have one hump on their backs, and some camels have two. They have long legs with big knees, and they have 2 toes on their feet. They have a long neck, small ears, and big eyes with long eyelashes to help keep sand out of their eyes. They can open and close the nostrils in their nose.
After listening to the audio, let's answer the following. We want to guess which vocabulary word is this. The first one is done for you. I'm going to read it. Temperatures, noun, plural, 35 degrees centigrade and 0 degrees centigrade are hot and cold. Next one, it is a noun. It connects your head to your body. Neck. Next one, noun, plural. These are small hairs around your eyes. Eyelashes. Next one, noun, plural. These are in the middle of your legs. Knees. Next one, camels have this on their backs. Hump. Next one, a noun. You find this at the beach. Sand. Next one, noun, plural. These are 2 holes in your nose. Nostrils. And the last one is a preposition. This is the opposite of with. Without. Good job. Try to do this with a family member or with your friend. You have to ask a friend or a family member the following questions. I'm going to answer one of these. Number 6. Where do you wear a necklace? I wear it around my neck. Please try to ask and answer these questions. I want you to try to record them and send them to me. Now open your Pupils book, page 37. Listen and read. How are Jack and Kylie going to travel to Petra? Now before we listen, we're going to have a look at this picture. Can you describe what you can see? Here we have Kylie and Jack. We've got a guide here. He looks Jordanian to me. And we have a camel. It's a very beautiful one. In the second picture, which is kind of funny, we can see that Jack is having trouble with the camel. The camel's trying to eat his hat. Let's listen now.
Unit 4, Lesson 2, Activity 1, page 37. Listen and read. How are Jack and Kylie going to travel to Petra?
Have you ever ridden a camel?
No, we haven't.
Kylie has ridden a horse, but she hasn't ridden a camel.
I've never seen a camel before. It has a long tail and it's very tall.
Don't worry. You climb on when the animal is on its knees, and you sit on the hump.
Does it know the way to Petra?
Sure, this camel has been across the sand 100 times. It's never got lost.
Am I safe?
Sure. Nobody has ever fallen off. I have fallen off a motorbike, but never a camel.
Hey, the camel's eating my hat.
Oh no! It's eaten somebody's sweets before, but it's never eaten a hat. Sorry.
Now we'll go to the box entitled Discover Grammar. We will read the activity again, circle a question and underline an answer using the present perfect tense. I circled and underlined one from each type. Have you ever ridden a camel? This is a question. And the answer is no, we haven't. You can go back to the book and circle any questions and answers that you might find in the present perfect tense form. Now let's do exercise B. Match the infinitive verbs to the past participles. Be careful, some past participles are irregular. We'll start with eat, and the past perfect is, or the past participle is eaten. Ride, ridden. Fall, fallen. Be, been. See, seen. Swim, swum. Sleep, slept. Drink, drunk. Get, got. Very good. Please memorize these and learn them by heart. They are very important. Moving to exercise 2, we have to make sentences here. Number 1 is already done for us. The words here are Kylie, ride, horse, camel. So I want to make a sentence based on the facts that I have listened to in the conversation. So the answer will be Kylie has ridden a horse, but she hasn't ridden a camel. Now number 2, how about Kylie? Has she seen a camel before? So my sentence will be Kylie has never seen a camel. Number 3, the camel be across the sand. The camel has been across the sand. Number 4, the guide fall off motorbike camel. The guide has fallen off a motorbike, but he has never fallen off a camel. And the last one, the camel eats sweets a hat. The camel has eaten somebody's sweets, but has never eaten a hat. Now we will go to exercise 3. You need to talk to a friend here. We have a number of phrases, and we want to ask a friend questions with have you ever? And then we want to tell the class about our friend. I'll give you here one example. Have you ever ridden a motorbike? Yes, I have. Have you ever fallen off a camel? No, I haven't. So now what you have to do is to make a sentence telling your friends about it. So you would say, Malak has ridden a motorbike. She hasn't fallen off a camel. Now let's move to your Pupils book, page 38. Here what we have to do is called scanning. Scanning means that you go through the text very quickly. So when you're reading very quickly just to get information. Let's look at the pictures first before we read. These people play sports, obviously, and they look professional. When you are professional in one sport, you're an athlete. So here we have Maria Sharapova, who is a tennis player. We've got Samantha Larson, who is a mountain climber, and Lewis Gordon Pugh, who seems to be a professional swimmer. Now let's listen to the CD.
Unit 4, Lesson 3, Activity 1, page 38. Listen and read. Who do you think has done the most amazing things?
Special people. Maria Sharapova is a tennis player from Russia. She was born in April 1987. She's tall and thin. She has long blonde hair. She has won the 4 most important World Tennis Championships: Wimbledon, the US Open, the French Open, and the Australian Open. She wants to win a lot more championships. Samantha Larson is a young woman from the USA. She was born in 1988. She has long brown hair and she's very brave. She has climbed the 7 highest mountains, one on each continent: North America, South America, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia, and Antarctica. She climbs with her father. She wants to climb more mountains and talk to people about her life. Lewis Gordon Pugh is a swimmer and explorer. He was born in 1969 in the UK. He's tall, strong, and very athletic. He has swum long distances in the world's 5 oceans: the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Indian, the Southern, and the Arctic. He has swum in freezing temperatures at the North Pole without a wetsuit. He wants to swim in more unusual places and to make people think about the environment.
Okay, here now we have a number of questions that we need to answer. Who has long brown hair? Now what we need to do is to go quickly to the text, scan, and find the information quickly. So try to do it. So who has long brown hair? Larson does. Number 2, who has swum in unusual places? Pugh has. Number 3, how many continents are there? There are 7 continents. Number 4, who cares about the environment? Pugh does. Number 5, who comes from the USA? Larson does. And number 6, who is older, Sharapova or Larson? Sharapova is older than Larson. Please do your homework. It is in your workbook, page 28. Thanks for watching. That's the end of our lesson today. Have a good day. Bye.